It would seem the manager has at last settled his differences with... Now Scholes. Aiming for Ronaldo. Now Phil Neville, right back today. But you do have to bear that in mind and give him time, really, to reacclimatise. That certainly is the manager's view. He didn't go along with the manager's opinion that he was in need of a rest, saying he was surprised and disappointed to be the latest victim of the rotation policy. Here's Ronaldo, aiming for Van Nistelrooy at that far post. Giggs was in there too. A solid resistance by Fulham. I think the manager felt Van Nistelrooy was in danger of burning out his offence in treading on Victor Bayo, the Porto goalkeeper, last week. And this was that early break for Ronaldo, and very nearly then managed to locate either Giggs or Van Nistelrooy in the set. Here's Keane. Very relieved to hear this week that he can play in the next stage of the Champions League. If United get through, he'll miss the game. Fletcher. On by Butt. That's a good challenge though. Well, I thought a fair. They want to keep it going. That was Fletcher. Lovely ball then into the path of Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy. He seemed to be caught off guard. Great pass in from Fletcher, releasing Ronaldo. There was a missed kick there, and then Van Nistelrooy firing wide. It's that Knight who seemed to lose his balance. On to Fletcher, the young Scottish international. Here's Ronaldo. And the challenge by Green. O'Shea. Finding Fletcher a little fortuitously. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. With that pass. Senior squad, an under-21 international. It's a vital moment for Fulham. They have the lead at Old Trafford. Green's out of position now. Van Nistelrooy hoping to cash in, but back comes Green. Legwitsky. Now Ronaldo had read that flick then by Morte. Another reminder then to United what this Fulham team are capable of. They've taken 5 points off them in the league. Ronaldo, good delivery, but it's behind those incoming forwards. Then Nicky Butt. Showing commendable persistence. It's Ronaldo's cross. Flicked on. Van Nistelrooy couldn't get his shot away, but Giggs can. And somehow Fulham survive, really. That was the first ball in by Ronaldo, flicked on by Giggs. Van Nistelrooy couldn't get it under control. The Giggs had far more time. Now it's Neville. As United look to come sweeping forward again. Fletcher. You've got Ronaldo with him. Still Cristiano Ronaldo. Clark that time. It was Davis, that's right the first time. Ronaldo, instant control. Now can he stretch Fulham here? Well, he might panic a little. It's painful for Ronaldo. But can United now inflict further damage? Took a whack from Morte as well. You can beat your man once, you don't have to go back and do it again. For this competition, which United haven't won since 1999. Fulham hoping to go through at their expense and reach their second semi-final in 3 seasons. And here's Ronaldo threatening straight away, and they've had some joy down the flanks, United. Maybe Fulham's... That was the case again here. Look, he's just about onside, I suppose. And Green had to... But United did have possession. And it's with Fletcher now. Then Cristiano Ronaldo. Fletcher again. Put it on for Ryan Giggs. Good set. Play by Gomar. Ronaldo. Doesn't want to emulate brother Gary. Being shown a red card in this. Ronaldo leaving the throw for Phil Neville. Here's the young Portuguese now, Ronaldo, then Neville. To bend it in, it's a good ball as well. Giggs, Ronaldo, Scholes, all in attendance here. Well, they have missed Beckham, no question about that. For this kind of situation, let's see what they can come up with in his absence. It's Ronaldo, and it's smacked against the crossbar. He bent that in beautifully then. Beckham himself would have been proud of that. Only an inch or two away from putting his team in front. Certainly to see Van der Sar. Curl on this. I think the keeper could do. As it swerved past him. It was Brown. He's found Keane, if that was what he intended. Ronaldo. And that was Buck. Oh, did he need to? But here's Ronaldo. Checking this corner for United. Else who plays up top. Fletcher. It's another excellent ball by him to Ronaldo. And look at Van Nistelrooy in the middle if he can find him. And he has! That's the service that he thrives on. He knew exactly where to be. And it was such an accurate ball in. Fletcher involved in the build-up heavily. Such an incisive pass by him. And they've always been dangerous down the flanks. Underlined here, Ronaldo skipping free. And they again can't get to Van Nistelrooy in time. Pembridge on as well. Ronaldo. Played in for Neville. And it's a corner to United, whose tails are up. Yet another double for Van Nistelrooy. It's his fifth now in the FA Cup. Remarkable stuff from the Dutch superstar. Ronaldo, who laid it on for him. Just as Giggs had done from the left with the first goal. At various points were claiming they've been bullied really into parting with him. Here's Fletcher, it's another great ball. Almost anyway. This time Van der Sar was quickly out, Chet. Once again very much to the fore. Cristiano Ronaldo. United now bursting to add to their lead. Fletcher's ball in. They lost the lead here, but they are still battling. Oh, Morte. Outcut by Ronaldo. Here comes Phil Neville storming forward. Ronaldo just checked his run then, maybe thought he was offside. Some switching around to do tactically. Meantime, it's Scholes. Now Neville. This is Ronaldo. Still Bolts, then Hales. A little tentative though with his delivery. Look at the space that Ronaldo's got now. Defenders pushing up, trying to catch Van Nistelrooy offside. Now Jemba joining in. No real pressure on Bolts. He headed it out. He had more time than he realised. It was stretch against Everton and West Ham, and he started to return at Upton Park against the Hammers. To keep Fulham's hopes alive. Well, it certainly has been a majestic United performance, but it's looking more and more as if it might just be enough. Ronaldo has had some really bright moments. Now Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy waiting in the middle. Still Van Nistelrooy. Ronaldo. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer getting a warm reception here from the United fans. They've certainly missed him. Finally back now after long-term injury. There were problems. He's replacing Ronaldo. He's also getting